Hello, welcome. FIFO Shisho. I was already live for 12 hours, but now I'm back. For a bit more. We're doing some elemental core farming. I did a lot last night. A lot of grinding. A lot of grinding. That's for sure. So much. Much grinding to be had. I was all tangled up there, sorry. Alright, no one's online, of course. Alright, so what do we got? Elemental Core Farming 101. So, we look for a spot that has overlapping Tree of Whispers. This right here is what we need. It'll be expiring in 12 minutes. I'm going to be focusing on plants and creatures and everything like that. All manner of ting. All manner of ting. Yeah. Burial runs for igneous cores. Alright, here we go. My build's getting so much better, I tell you what. It's crazy. Check it out. We're getting there. Up and around the bam next to. Check out those fireflies. Oh yeah. Funny, people were saying that the pets were underwhelming, and now they are overpowered. According to people's opinions. Nothing really changed, though. All that changed was just the acquisition rate to level them up. I don't think the pet itself got any stronger. Even though it's very strong. See? It's amazing. It is just amazing. And boom. Right there. Calling the constructs of Skosklen. As we have to get the elemental cores of yours. Contract complete. Do it. Do it, Chad. Come. I was alone all night for like a good 8 hours straight. There's a big chunk of time last night where there was no one here. I was doing some pretty extensive farming of different things and lots of development with my character, and I would like to play with people. Pretty please. Elemental cores of yours. I love these fireflies now. They're really good. I mean, look. You can tell how good those fireflies are. It's not as obvious at first, but once you level that bad boy up, look. Look at that. Look at that. Yay. This is going to be about up to 4 hours of a stream, because I was live for 12 hours. And yeah. There you go. Oh yeah. Not today, buddy. We're waiting for the enemies. Come on down. Show yourself. Okay. Good news. Look, all those fireflies. Come on down, next wave. Got 30 seconds here. Thank you. I do have materials to help people farm. That's why I'm doing this elemental core farm right here. To get more materials. I also have a bunch of incense I crafted. I used up all of my... Well, I did some Fiend Rose farming. And I'm trying to burned through my resources, and now I actually need beast bones. It's amazing. I'm pretty sure spiders are beasts. I mean, what else would they be? What else would they be? I mean, flies are demons, which is weird. But, we'll see. There. These guys are beasts for sure. But they all don't have beast bones. Such a rare thing. There's 7 Galavine right there. So my goal here is to go around these zones. These construct zones, focusing primarily on the obelisks. We gotta run. But really focusing on the Tree of Whispers in the process. And other things. I might be doing the cellars and all that along the way as well. Because I need some monster parts. I have 8 minutes or something until this Tree of Whispers rotation in this region ends. We'll be moving on to some other spot. Also, if you like, we can go through the PvP area. You know? I do that every so often. It's usually empty, and I'm trying to stockpile a bunch of red dust. I already have 40,000. Red dust. I have to do this for the Tree of Whispers. One time. Just once. Nice. As much as possible. I need more conjurations. Hey there, Asmar, you're late in the season, but you got... Yeah. I was like 2 weeks late to last season. With all that Starfield action. Speaking of Starfield, there's a new update that just came out, I think, officially today. With the graphics update and bug update, and they fixed a lot of the problems, so I might go back to that. I don't know. I think I have many of the uniques. I just need better versions of them, and I have to farm the Uber Malphus that I haven't really done. I tried them before the last update, back when I was weaker. I'm sure I can do it now, and I've been farming for a ton of supplies, so it's not like I'll be running out of anything. Yeah. If you want to farm these cores, I don't know. And I have a lot of Chorus of War. Okay, I gotta go back. I have a lot of the Chorus of War on me. What does it take to spawn them? I'm not really sure. The Igneous Core at the very least. Well, back in the past, it was just the pearls. You know? Whatever. But now, I'm not sure if it takes pearls. I know it takes igneous cores. And you get the igneous core from that Malphus out there in the field. Pretty easy to farm the igneous cores. I'm not sure how many it takes or whatnot, but I have a whole lot of them. Jeez, I have a lot of them. I have a whole lot of them. You get igneous cores from the what's it called? That Malphus dude, the Herald of Malphus, out there.
Come back if you need the forge. That looks worn. I can fix it.
But I'm not quite sure how many it takes and whatnot. It's the loom. is the dungeon. It's a special vault inside of the gatehouse. I've done it before, or I've tried to. I got to the boss, and it's really hard. I don't know if you've seen the boss, but you have to fight or do you? Ever have to fight him? I don't know. I don't know. But he was really, really hard. It was much harder than... You just have to have maxed out resistances and stuff, and dodge everything in the world and whatnot. I don't know. And have a whole lot of charges. My main issue was that I went in with not enough of the charges. It's just like a normal vault where you have to have a bunch of those pearl charges. I'm just not sure whether or not it takes pearls to do it, or the igneous cores, but I'm sure I have enough cores by now. I have so many. Like, for example, I have 332 pearls. You know? Let me hurry up. Okay, this region's almost done. I'm focusing on these cores. But I'm sort of saving... I like to help people level up through the boss method here, so I'm saving up a bunch of these cores to farm this guy out in the field with other people, because the longer you do it, more people show up. You know, all of a sudden you have a big old gang of people with the XP. The XP. Oh, the XP. Yeah. I've already fought Duriel like 4 or 5 times. Or 4 times, I don't know. Somewhere in there. But I've been saving up some shards and eggs. Jeez. There's a new event coming up on the 6th, I believe, the Lunar Festival event with a bunch of shrines everywhere and some other progression and something you're farming, some cosmetics, something like that. But the shrine thing looks pretty cool. There's like a treasure goblin shrine. There's a short video of it on the Blizzard Diablo Twitter page. Okay, I just want to go through to each of these spots before they rotate over. Then I'll go across the map to there. I think I'll stop by whatever cellar I happen to see along the way. I'm waiting for other people before doing the Malphus. Like right here, you know? Normally you do the elemental core, the shattered stone, whatever. There you go. Alright. Spend, spend, spend. And frees him up. Yep, right over here. Got that long grind going. And a mover. These are demons. Yep. Got this event here. I'll go ahead and knock it out. Because I have to. Because I want the crushed beast bones eventually. I gotta do all this stuff in the background. Fire. Beautiful. Awesome. I keep changing up my build, you know. Fine tuning. I've been introducing all this lightning stuff. It's pretty good. Eventually I'll be going fire. Because I've been getting more items with fire stuff, like meteor items. I haven't really messed with it that much, and it'd be nice to contrast. Yep. I'm sure it's damage over time, and I've been looking for, I've been holding on to items that have fire damage and damage over time and damage resistance versus burning enemies. And I know that some fire skills immobilize, so there's that factor as well. Right now I'm primarily cold and lightning, but I have this, you know, there's some elemental glyph that increases my overall damage as I use different elemental types, stacking up to 15%. So I was thinking, you know how the Fields of Hatred, the PvP area, is called the Field of Hatred, and Mephisto is the Lord of Hatred, and it's related to Mephisto, and that's why if you go into that region, they start talking about Mephisto, you know? And I'm pretty sure the next expansion is related to Mephisto on a new continent, a new land. Pretty sure this land down below. So it's a brand new land, and it's going to have much of the same stuff, plus more. And if it's focused on Mephisto, there will probably be a new Fields of Hatred with something to do. So it's probably planned out, maybe, where they have some nice PvP content coming up. I would love to have some sort of battleground. That would provide long-term gameplay and something to do. Because the Fields of Hatred are kind of barren, and there's no real reason to go in there unless the challenges tell you to do it. The challenges want you to go get a bunch of red dust, open up some boxes, do some stuff in there. I think there should be some battlegrounds or something. I'm kind of surprised that there are no battlegrounds. I mean, it's nice to have just a wide open world, kill on sight sort of thing. Maybe it's because the game isn't completely balanced in that regard, so they're not trying to focus on PvP all that much until they balance certain abilities out or something. I don't know. Okay, right over here. Okay, so where to now? Okay, moving over to the next land. Right away. Right here. Okay, we're doing the Tree of Whispers slash Construct Zone. Of your. I'm just going to open this up one time because my tree wants me to do it. My tree wants me to. I'm only doing it one time. I'll end up killing 100 of these guys. Nope. Spin for a second. And this other player showed up. Hello. All done there. Okay, now we have to go around. Is Malphus dead? Okay, now I'm going on. Excuse me. I might do it. I might. Alright, there's one. I will help for a second. I'll put out some ice. And more ice, and more ice. And more ice. Lightning, lightning, lightning. More. More. Alright. Darkness gathers. I'm not really doing it. I'm not really doing it. The blackened femur. Alrighty. Someone did it again. Alright, moving on. I need more cores. I just spent 3. Oh boy. Again. Hand over your beast bones, please. There you go. There. I'll do this one. Bam. Thank you for the cord. And I'll go down to, where the heck am I? Wait, is it over? No, it's not over. Next. Hand over the core. Okay, the Tree of Whispers is completed. Again. Okay, I'll turn it in again. I've been trying to knock out Varshan. Like one time whenever I turn in the Tree of Whispers. Did this really quick. And I still have a minor stack. I went through like a lot of them earlier. A whole lot of them. Okay. 72. 100. Bye. All this stuff. My stash box is getting crazy full. Let's knock out Varshan. Back for more. Yeah, so the loom is like a 4-part dungeon if you were... I don't know how many charges to go in there with, but I'm thinking like 300. Oh, maybe 300. How many do you... how many do you think? I don't know. I don't know if you've seen the boss fight. It's pretty nuts. Here we go. Go. And let me hop right through him for a second. Hop right through him for a moment. Look at them, fireflies. Thank you so much. Okay, so let me open up the box. I'm temporarily no longer considering gear. It's eating up my life a little bit. Okay, so now head on back out. And get back out to the core farming. Break down these sigils. Good business. And we head on back down to the tree activities. Right about now. Where was it? Right there? Sure. Doesn't matter where. Any old spot. Hey there, Chris. How's it going? Hi, fo shisho. Mm-hmm. Okay. Go to all these spots. Because no one's big deal. Get there. And here. And here. And Shazam. There you go. I heard that Starfield got a big update with graphic and bug issue fixes. That's interesting. I wonder if they fixed the problem with the whole world dying as you collected more goodies. I probably would have played longer if I never had any issues, you know. But I stopped right around the time of the beginning of Season 2 of Diablo. Interesting stuff. Everyone's talking about Pal World right now. It does look pretty good. The more I see of it. Get over here. Get these awesome cores. Right now. I'll move on to some new region. I'll do a little rotation around the map. At least these things do respawn. Quite often. I'll do this event here. Waves of Darkness. Awesome. Welcome. And welcome. Gonna rock and roll. I'm heading between these obelisks, and I'll be rotating back toward that main brazier for the boss farm. In just a second. In just a second. There's a lot of enemies here. So many enemies, that's crazy. What's going on? Okay. I'm looping back to toward the Malphas location. Just a bit. Picking up some cores really quick. I'm looping back around. I'll be right there. Here. Oh. Another construct deep home. And again. If only I got XP. Yeah, so I was thinking about the difficulty here and how there's World Tier 4 and it stops and it doesn't keep on going to World Tier 10 or something. It's because you'd have players spread out too much at a certain point. At a certain point, there'd be too many players spread out between difficulties. You sort of have to have an area for endgame players to park themselves, otherwise there is no endgame. It's just increasing difficulties. You sort of have to have a benchmark of known difficulty that you could then raise higher through other means. There's somebody right there. I'll be looping around in just a moment. Just a moment. I'll be sharing my incense once I get to that boss fight location. I just need a few more of these cores. Or do I though? Yes. Alright. I am heading back up to that spot I marked by way of Chad. Pretty quick. Right now. Hello. Congratulations. Whoa. What is this about? Okay. I'll be using the incense once we get back up to this Malphas location. Whoa. There you go. And we're here. Okay, it's incense time. Yeah. I will be spending all of my cores now. All of my cores. All done with that. Invite this guy. A Herald of Malphas approaches. And again. And then the more we do this, more players will start showing up. If there is anybody in this region, which there should be, the XP train has begun. Even though I'm not trying to get the XP, there's no XP left for me. Goodbye. No matter. No matter. And again. I'm not even sure how many I got. This is going to be all the igneous cores in the world. Life when you need them. Hey look, it's another player. Invited. Hello.
Hello. Greetings.
And again. The players will come. That guy doesn't want to join. Do you want to join the party?
Greetings.
Oh boy, thank you.
Thank you.
Sweet. Want to join the party? I'm inviting all these people to the party. Oh boy. It's game time. Where are you? Yes. Again. Again. The XP shall ride. Wow. All the gold. Here in World Tier 4. Who even knows? Okay. I think that was a unique chest right there. Was it? Maybe. I have 53 more 4s. So there's that factor. I think we got it. It's funny how people were still complaining and asking about, or saying that they missed the blood harvest. Those are people that really have just stopped playing the season immediately after giving it zero chance. You know? Or they watched some video and now they have a complete interpretation. But now I think it's obvious. Now it's too good. Too good for the people. Wow. It's a madhouse. I have more and more. Where that came from. I have 50 remaining. Let's just say about 15 more runs or so. According to math. Ooh, yeah. So I heard the researchers with Google or somebody, they're trying to figure out how to create the new universe. I was listening to the Lex Friedman podcast, and he had somebody on there, some researcher for whatever, working with quantum gravity computers, trying to create, well, it's not quantum computers, it's quantum gravity or something. Creating a new computer system to interface with whatever. And they're talking about messing with a black hole to create a new universe with specific rules on the inside. And it makes sense. and I'll explain how it works. So because I've already known some of these details, but hey, I guess they thought about it. So you got a black hole, and you have the event horizon, which is like the limit where it goes beyond the speed of light, or the very edge where you can't go beyond, just like that. Where, based upon relativity, it's the point where if you're looking in, it looks like time has stopped, like time is frozen. And if you're looking out, it's the end of the universe. Somehow. It's an infinite time gap. Past that line, infinite time. At the line, time has stopped, and it has captured an encoding of all information that has traveled into the black hole as a hologram, transcribed to the perimeter of the black hole. So a black hole contains all of the information that has ever went into it, according to theories of information, whatever, not being, you can't destroy information. So it's in there. So the Google researchers are saying that you're able to manipulate the quantum encoding outside of the black hole in the event horizon. You can manipulate that and have it create a new universe. Now I was trying to ask the AI how it works. Because I'm sure it knows, and I was trying to have it teach me. I was trying to ask it, where is the universe? How large is it? Is it on the inside? It said no, it's not on the inside. It's in the perspective of the observer. That's where the universe is. I was like, well, how do you make a new universe? Is it inside the black hole? It said no, it's on the outside of the black hole. Well, how does that make sense? Wouldn't that overlap reality? I don't know. I'm still trying to find the answer here. Also, I think yesterday there was the first human was announced to have had the Neuralink implant, the brain chip, Elon Musk thing. There was a video from a couple years ago showing a monkey controlling something using telepathy. And it makes sense how it works quite well. I was trying to think, how do you train it? Well, guess what? This is how it works. Imagine you have a chip in your head that is capturing all the data passively, without even thinking. It's capturing data. You do things, and it observes. Okay? But it had a monkey control some joystick to navigate some video game and get some banana treat at the end. And it's moving its arm, the icon's moving, it's capturing the brainwaves, and then one day it gets unplugged and the thing keeps moving because it's understanding from the inside how the brain interprets the desire to move the hand in a certain way to make the icon on the screen move. And you're not really thinking about making the thing on the screen move, you're thinking about making your hand move. And in truth, when you're controlling your hand, you're not really thinking about your hand, you're thinking about the icon. You know what I mean? Like, if I'm playing this game and I'm clicking on the screen to move, am I really thinking about clicking on the screen to move? Or am I thinking about making my guy go that way? I'm doing both. Whenever I'm doing bad is when I'm thinking about clicking. It should be organic. Natural, smooth. I shouldn't be thinking about pressing the Q button, pressing the space bar. I think about evading or using the health potion. See, if I had the Neuralink implant, it would be capturing all my little brain activity as I'm pressing these buttons in the part of the brain that registers that specific information. And then eventually, you don't need the controller. The issue I have is, how do you separate all the white noise? All the other activity in the brain. It's one thing to do it with the monkey, because the monkey isn't really thinking about much, But with the person might be overthinking it. It's one thing to get a monkey to control some video game icon on a screen and navigate through a maze. Another thing to get a person to telepathically write a sentence on a virtual keyboard using just their brain. I would imagine you'd have all kinds of extra flim-flam showing up. I think you'd have to train a person on how to use it properly. Again. Yep. Gonna be here for a bit. Get those pearls. There's a lot of players here, huh? See, the longer you do it, the more people show up. The whole thing starts falling apart when people start teleporting away. Yo, 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 look at all these people buzzing around. Isn't it crazy? Again. Look at all these people. Wow. Oh boy. Boom. Oh no. That was easy. Getting all these stones for the people. So another good thing, purpose of this event here is for people that haven't leveled up their stones. You know? You're getting governing stones from this process. And whenever you're maxed out on stones, the duplicates become shattered stones. It's all going to dissolve, you know. For example, if I went back to town right now at the same time as my teammate, and people saw me going through my portal, if there was a gap of time with this thing not going back to back, people start leaving. People start leaving. It has to keep going. The eternal flame. Hopefully dude's fast, because I only have like 10 rotations left on my own. And then I have to get more cores. All this riffraff. Ooh, I tell you what. So here's some advice. If you want to sell stuff, before you leave this area, you can stand here and mark everything as junk, you know, before leaving, so you don't have to organize when you're back in town. You organize here during the fight, standing in the middle of the fight. That's what I do. I go through my inventory standing here as opposed to standing there. We don't want this thing to end. I'm about to do it right now, but I want to keep the damage up. Gotta keep the damage up. Not like I need to. There's a lot going on right now. They say I gotta learn, but nobody's here to teach me. If they can understand me, how can they reach me? Well, I'm about to go back to town for a second because I'm afraid of all these crazy items. You only have 10 legendaries. So if you leave an area and you don't pick up items, it goes into a temporary stash tab in your stash. But it only holds 10 items. So, and it works with legendaries. I don't want more than 10 legendaries to be in the field over here. I'm going to spend it and then hop out to town really quick. And I also don't want to teleport right in front of people. If I teleported right there in the middle, then people would copy me, because that's what people do. So you have to kind of step to the side for a second. Been standing most of our lives living in a flim-flam paradigm. And I'm back. Well done. Hard work and sacrifice. Pretty cool bow you got there, Dante. How much did that cost? Okay. Put it back. Yeah. Power in the body. Body in the power. Minute after minute. Hour after hour. What's going on in this picture? Beautiful. Oh my. Again! You think we're done yet? You're wrong. I can pay for the next 8 rotations. I keep getting all these low-level people asking to go do the loom. Like, it's ridiculous. Makes me sick. All these non-level 100s trying to do the hardest stuff in the game. Can't wait like a day until you're level 100? Jeez. There's nothing else you can do right now? Oh my gosh. What's happening? Look, I didn't want to do this gravitational aspect, but there's no choice, okay? Fate led me in this direction. I really was trying to avoid this lightning orb situation from last season, but that's just what happened, okay? It's not my fault. I know nothing of the Sorcerer, and I didn't know that things just lead in that direction, okay? There's no choice but to have this aspect. I'm talking about the lightning orbs going around me, okay? Because if I didn't do that, you'd have a bunch of random lightning orbs just traveling off into the abyss, not hitting anything. Right now, I have this unstable current ability that gives me free lightning spells whenever I cast a lightning spell. And because and that's why I made my basic attack really fast, but then you get a bunch of these lightning orbs. And without the gravitational aspect, they don't really hit anything. So, it's kind of sad. It's sort of like how I have these fireflies flying around. Without the seeking support tuning stone, the fireflies don't hit much. But with the seeking support tuning stone and the piercing support tuning stone and the multi-shot tuning stone, you end up with a bunch of fireflies shooting out and then hitting multiple enemies flying around forever. Respawning. Sort of. Come on. Again. Again. We check the map. Okay, there's no world boss or anything going on right now. No world boss. There's no Legion event. Legion. Elysian. The capital S. An open wound. A foreign legion of your. Nice. Well done. Again. Again. Okay, I'm popping off my I'm using more incense. Just a chorus of war in all stats. I used 2. And now you got all kinds of crazy stats. Yeah. CrazyStats.com and XP. Enjoy. Hide. Okay. Zippity doo dah. We need more of these lightning bolts in my life. There you go. Every 10, that is. Yep, yep, yep. Anybody here playing that new Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League game? Huh? Anybody here playing that? The Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. The Suicide Squad kills the Justice League. The SSKTJ. Yeah. KT kills the Justice. Yeah, sure. TSSKTJ. I think you have to say the. It's not just Suicide Squad, it's the Suicide Squad. It's sort of like, you know, it's the Batman. Is it Joker or the Joker? The Penguin? The Riddler? The Two-Face? The Clayface? No. It's not the Two-Face. It never was the Two-Face. It's been the Penguin and the Joker and the Riddler. I'm out. Pay for it, you cheapskates. Thanks.
Thanks.
I'm all out now. I think we can go now. Where are we? When are we? Could pay for it now. Ooh, more unique pants. Am I gonna get new stuff? Tassets of the Dawning Sky. Oh, that's new. What the heck? Well, it's not new, but it's new for me. With this character. The first copy of those pants I got. That's cool. Tassets of the Dawning Sky. They do exist. The prize, he's not 77 yet. With all this XP flying around the world. I wonder how close he is to 77. The one thing's for sure, he's getting a whole lot of governing stones. My teammate's getting governing stones and pearls and igneous cores. And somebody else gonna pay for it? We can get that. I can't pay for it. I'm all out. See that? The whole thing shuts down. What a shame. That's why I save so much. The second that the fire runs out, it goes away. I'm getting more cores. Okay, let me check the map. Alrighty. Yep. I see it. I'm coming. I see it and I'm coming. Good boy. I'm getting more cores. A Herald of Malphus. All right. I'm getting my cores. Real fast and easy. Listen. Again. The riches will follow. Goblin of treasure. If you could hear me there, buddy. Done. Oh, look, he found me. At the bottom. Sweet. This long-lasting shrine, I tell you what. Going down here to the bottom. Right there. Sweet. We might have to go to a different map. On this one for a bit. Sweet. I'm full again. Yeah, so I think I might head to a different part of the map. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go down to the swamp. I'm heading to Virez. Yeah. Hey there, Jason. Blood Harvest was a seasonal thing. Yes. Hey Jason, are you still there? Are you still watching on YouTube? The Blood Harvest was season 2. The entire season 2 was a blood harvest. Now during season 2, towards the end, there is the winter season, whatever the heck it was called. It was a different thing. You know? It was the entire Fractured Peaks was one big purple area, and you were killing enemies for Christmas stuff. There's like these Santa enemies. That was a special event on top of the blood harvest. In season 3, you have this construct zone thing, the thing that we were just doing. It's just like the Blood Harvest the entire time. So it's not like a temporary thing. It's temporary in terms of the entire Season 3, you know? Season 2 had a rotational Blood Harvest that would appear and move around the map. This has constant construct zones. This spot, you know? This spot over there. This spot over here. This spot down there. A bunch of different locations across the map. You know? I don't know. There's another seasonal thing. A temporary thing happening. Happening on February 6th, called the Lunar Festival thing. A bunch of different shrines and so forth across the land are going to appear. Sweet. Blood Harvest. Yes. Amazing. Yeah, that Winter Blight thing. Yeah. There's something like that called the Lunar Festival. It looks pretty interesting. There's a bunch of different drops or something for some reason. With a bunch of different shrines, empowered vaults, whatever. And additional methods to earn extra glyph XP. That's pretty cool. And special new shrines, like a treasure goblin shrine. That sounds fun. I personally think that this construct zone thing is better than the Blood Harvest. It's amazing that people don't really appreciate this. How can you not appreciate how dense these maps are? And it's always active. And that boss fight is easier to spawn. You don't have to go back to town as much. It's misleading. People want an inventory full of loot. You know, I like the whole shattered stone system, where you're sort of offsetting the loot acquisition, so it's not filling up your inventory. It's a very clever system. So you can loot a whole lot. Like for me, all these shattered stones are not going to become governing and tuning stones. They're all going to become obols. Obols. I don't know what the conversion is. I think it's 200 shattered stones for 50 obols. But... or something like that. Maybe more. But it ain't bad. The Helltide has receded. Alright, I'm gonna keep on going to get these cores for the future. Yeah. Yeah. Not today. I need more cores. I'm full now. Heading back to town. Back to town. The Helltide just ended. I'm not monitoring gear right now. Ukachaka. And done. now, where is the man? He's over here doing some stuff, you know. There. I'm over here. Got this thing going on. A Legion event, which I might do. I think I'll head over there for that Legion event. Right now. Starting in 3 minutes. I need more of the, what is it, blood anyways? I'm not quite sure of the loot that Lord Zero drops. I've only killed him like twice. You know? So I'm gonna head over here to this Legion event and knock out something else along the way. I'll knock out all these beasts. I wonder if these guys have beast bones. Or is that too grotesque? Helltide Harbinger, what are we talking about here? Oh, the Helltide must have been here a second ago. What are we even talking about over here? Much more time? 2 minutes? Okay. Is that enough time to do something over here? Maybe? Yeah. It's giving me 1 minute and 30 seconds, but that's the max time limit, so I think I can knock this out. Unless it means that much time plus the boss, but we'll find out. Right there. All this extra flim-flam. And then done. I can try to head toward the next point of interest. I'm full on obols. Oh no. I think I can knock out that Legion event personally. That's what I think. Along with this, I can't just stand around, you know? No standing around allowed. Okay, this guy right here is the one that killed me. I found him, everybody. This is the dude right here that killed me in hardcore mode. This guy, watch. Watch what happens. Watch. Look at this. All these 85 million baby spiders come out of nowhere. I was not ready for that the first time I've encountered that. That normally doesn't happen, where a tree spits out 1 million exploding baby spiders. Poison spiders. Alright, that's done. I'm heading in. Starting now. I'm catching up, don't worry. Teammate's already there. Mm-hmm. Ooh, that was sort of fast. That was sort of fast. Ooh. And and on, guys. Goodbye. Move, move, move. Move, move, move. Slide to the left. There you go. Then back out to the main courtyard. Wee. And goodbye. Or down the road. Hold. Even more. All this. Wow, that's a whole lot of them. There's a whole lot of them. Climb with your fingers deep into the rock. Wowie zowie. There you go. Right on the inside of your wound again. Yep. Blood blister. Get back. Not today. And then back into the hole. Nope. Not back into the hole. Get back over here. Reach. All done. That you got knocked out. GaronEvershift.com. Ouchie. Thank you. There's way too many obols just laying around here. I gotta spend the obols. Yay. Okay, I'm gonna head on down to I'm gonna complete one quick and tiny tree mission and then maybe go back down to the vault. The tiniest and smallest mission. I'm gonna kill some spiders for 5 seconds and then head back down to the tree. Yes. Really quick. You have a look of someone that's been to the wild. Never sitting back, but back out there again. Thank you for the flowers. Excuse me, princess. Now let's see if there's any beast bones with these spiders. That was easy. Alright, I'm gonna go there via the thing. You're playing as a druid this season. Never seen so many blue and orange numbers. Tons of overpowers. Yeah, there's not many overpowers. With my wizard here, or with the sorcerer. I had a whole lot of overpowers with my druid and barbarian. Well, this is surely awesome. Having a good time. Alright, back to the tree. Rutabaga. I don't know what new items there are this season for the druid and or barbarian. What is there?
It is done.
It is done. Alright, let me go back down over here to the vault. Good old vault. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Over here. I have too many obols. Too many obols. Y'all should follow me on X right now. Or else. I need the people. I need Elon Musk to notice me and send me $10,000. He can afford it. Elon Musk, notice me. Where are you, Elon Musk? Where are you? I'm sending people to your platform. Okay, let's go spend some obols because I'm full. Alright, I'm just gonna go for aspects. Yeah, that's it. Go for boot aspects, the weird stuff.
The wind. Ah, the wind. Truly fine quality. Well done.
And I only want perfect things. I'll take you. Or things I don't already have. Alright. Cool. Yeah. Pull that aspect off. Right there. And I want to spend the rest of my material here. I like to hit these walls. What am I low on? Who knows? Beast bone. I love it. Okay, spiral morning. Good stuff. Some of that. Some of the Life's Bane. Go make some Life's Bane right now. Let's make some Life's Bane. Because you can do that. I'll make a good 80. Then, soothing spices. Yes, please. I'm trying to hit these walls. I love hitting the walls, please. I want to run out of these materials. Okay? I would like to run out of the monster parts before the Angel Breath and Fiend Rose, because the Angel Breath and Fiend Rose are harder to get. You know? How I operate. Okay, what do we got? The Blessed Guide. I'll make some Blight Shade for a second. Because I need that extra intelligence. Sometimes. Lightning, cold, and poison. Yeah. Blight Shade. Let's make some Blight Shade. How about 40? A whole lot of them. And I'll make Sage's Whisper. Oh yeah. Make a nice Redemain Buzz on the side. Life's Bane. I'll make a few more. Okay, 1 second. Galavine 181. Life's Bane. I'll make some Galavine out of Howler Moss. Nice 40 here. And right here, 10. Life's Bane. I'll make a good 40. And then Redemain Buzz. Done. I'm trying to run out. Yes, the best play. Yes, Angel Breath. So for those that don't know, and according to get these materials, it's quite easy. Angel Breath is found all over the map, but specifically, that's why you want to farm Nightmare Dungeons. That's part of the reason why. And then, of course, Fiend Rose is all over the Helltide. Okay, the monster parts, the Grave Dust, the Crushed Beast Bones, the Pale Tongue, and the Demon Hearts come from the respective creatures across the map. You end up with a whole lot. Now, whenever you complete an event, or specifically the sellers, they have 5 of one of the random types. Sometimes based upon what's in there. If there's a bunch of beasts, it's going to be beasts, or a bunch of vampires, it's going to be Pale Tongues, or sorry, Grave Dust, and you know, it's pretty predictable. But see, I'm trying to specifically run out of these things so that I have a reason to farm them even more. The Forgotten Souls are found all throughout the Helltide as well. And the Helltide Harbinger shows up every so often. And he'll have Forgotten Souls or the Fiend Rose. But the Fiend Rose is all throughout the area. So it's nice to do a nice extensive scrub of the whole thing. But I'm specifically trying to run out. You know what I mean? But I craft up this stuff and I use it. You know, that's the whole reason why we do these vaults, and that's sort of why I'm here, even though the stream is titled Elemental Core Farm. I just was doing a farm earlier, and I collected a bunch of Fiend Rose, and I'm trying to burn through it to burn up the rest of my materials to keep it nice and current, you know? Through a couple different things. And I'll convert a few more, just a few more. Hey, Dante's here. Alright, he wants to do it, doesn't he? A few more over here. A few more over here. And a few more over here. Done. Okay, so now we're down to 55 Grave Dust. 20 Flim Flam. Nice and even across the board. I don't want to make this stuff, or that stuff, or that stuff. Crushed Beast Bones. I'm all about the potions. Well, now, a good place to farm elixirs is of course, the Helltide. It's part of the reason why you're doing the Helltide. In those boxes, there's really good elixirs. Some of the elixirs you can't craft. The good stuff you can't craft, you know what I mean? For example, the Elixir of Combat Fortune gives you a nice chunk of lucky hit chance, you know what I mean? There's some pretty good stuff out here. I want to keep just what I need in here. So, we want the Chorus of War, and we want Buzz, and I'm saving the Resist All for my own dungeon. I might do the armor here, but intelligence, my teammate is a rogue, so we can't mess with that. Over here we have Redemain Buzz, tier 2. I'll just use 2 for now. until I get a nice stack of the other stuff. Intelligence is just for me. It's a selfish thing. You know? And we're good to go. Dippity doo dah. I'll grab out a stack of. See, the elixirs, sorry, the incense increases your max resistance past the limit, or, you know, closer towards 85. But let me grab the good stuff. I like the resist all from time to time, but not right now. Got that combat fortune, but not right now. The max health is always good, you know. The crit chance, crit damage stuff, it's pretty good. That's for the hard dungeons, you know. The attack speed's pretty nice. Overpower damage if I was doing it, but not with this build. I was doing it with my druid last time. I have a whole lot of igneous cores, as you can see. I have 111. And I think my teammate is waiting on me now. I have 29 eggs and 11 shards. And 8 steel. Yeah. So maybe my teammate wants to go do a dungeon. I'm not quite sure what is the high... Hey there, teammate. What is the highest level nightmare dungeon you've done? Please write in the comments below. I'll be right back with a full cup of coffee and an open heart. Every night in my dreams, I see you, I feel you. That is how I know you. Go on. Near, far, wherever you are. Something. I'm just doing a tier 30 plus for Dante. As you know, tier 31 plus Nightmare Dungeons drop the Distilled Fear, which is need for the Glacial Fissure Nightmare Dungeon. And we don't want to go too high above Chad's level, otherwise it's not as efficient. The goal is to be no more really than 10 levels above player level. I mean, incense time. You are wherever you are. Oh, come on. Once more, open the door. Yeah. My pet can get some aggro, by the way. Not right now, though. Let me change one thing for my pet here. I'm taking off Firefly. Sorry, I'm leaving Firefly. 1 second. I'm taking off Tempest and I'm putting on Focus Fire. And I'm taking off this and I'm putting on Mocking Support. And I'm putting on the thing, getting the gripping support for a second. There you go. Now, if you're scared, my pet will pull them back. Yay for your angel breath. That's sort of why we're doing this, you know? That's why I wanted to run through my supplies first. Just so I was clear about how many resources I was sitting with. Oh, very nice. Level 88, yes. Not a problem. Hey, this is about ideal for chat. See, they're just 11 levels over. Ideal. Alright. I like to move it. Move it. I like to sort of attack this front part before hitting that button. I spent 5 pearls. I like to overdo it sometimes just to make it nice and comfy. I never use that many. But that's how much I used to use before they nerfed it. Whatever. It used to be 1 pearl for 3 charges. Now it's 1 pearl for 10 charges. I used to try to have like 40 something charges, but I never use that many. Sometimes it gets close when I'm not really paying attention and, you know, I just don't like to make it to the end and not have 15 remaining. You have to have 15 remaining at the end to open up all the boxes. Oh yeah. So if we do a tier 70 plus, which I could probably carry my teammate through, the gear is on average 925. So if you want the highest level gear rolls, it's only tier 70 plus. It's not that hard, but it's pretty hard. But it's not that hard. You know what I mean? Compared to tier 100. tier 70 is still okay, and they don't expect you to have like dead-on perfect resistances. At tier 100, they expect you to have everything perfect, sort of. Like if you don't have 85% physical damage reduction and resistance reduction, along with layered everything else in the world, yeah. Once we're level 80, or once my teammate is level 80, I will, we can do tier 70. Which is nice, it's not like tier 100. It's so pretty. The flies, boss, the flies. No. We're trying to leave this area now. Okay. Goodbye. Into the darkness. Uh-oh, it's party time. Not today. Oh my gosh. Wowzers. Jeez. All done. Exciting. Oh yeah. It is ridiculous. Okay. Nope. I have to turn this stuff in. Takes such a long time to go through all this stuff. But I'm not doing that now. I'm looking for perfect rolls, that is. Is all I really want. Yay. Yep. Alrighty. That's all set and done. Even though I have to try pretty hard in a tier 70, so I have to try. Well, I don't have to try hard, but it's not a complete walk in the park. Like this is about to be. I'll catch up. Now, if you feel weak, this place it has the physical resistance debuff for this dungeon. The monsters take less physical damage. Whoa. Whee. Hopefully we can carry this all the way through. Thank you. Flip. Come on now. Oh my. There you go. I'm about to spend the pearls. And nice. As we can. Let's hop on through to the other side. Beautiful. Yep. Look, every time I teleport, I stun him, of course. And the cooldown's reduced all the time whenever I pick up this crackling energy. No. Wait. Come on. Nope. It's a shrine coming up right around the bend. Immortality. What have we got? What have we got? What have we got? More damage. Oh, this is the artillery shrine, of course. I must freeze them more. Oh boy. They must become frozen. That shrine was lasting for a long time. I think one of my items has shrine buff duration on it. I was trying to stack that. In fact, it's important to get a couple items with shrine buff duration before February 6th, because that's what the event is all about. A bunch of crazy shrines everywhere. We already had the urn for this season that increases the shrine buff duration. Wow. We will be frozen. Yeah, this cold stuff I think really helps out the team. Before, when I was trying to help people out, I was like a druid or a barbarian. The most I can do is just knock back the enemy everywhere to help people out. At one point, I tried having a weird cold build. A weird cold build for my barbarian. It worked with the Azirath sword and all that. All fast and everything. Or some knockback situation. Boo. And we're in the room. Go, 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 go. Oh no. Oh no. Whoa. No. The damage. We're done? Yep. I was pressing that box over there because if you don't press that box, the dungeon ain't done. And I've died right before opening up that box due to some other explosion, and this whole room resets. This box over here. Alright, that was exciting. Teammate is now 78. Of your even. I'm gonna go out there to the field and farm some cores for a second while my teammate gets ready. And I'm just assuming that none of this is good because I'll be farming, 925 gear later on. Right there. Okay, I'm heading out there to... There's a world boss in an hour. Oh boy. Legion event in 10 minutes. I'm heading over here to the Bear Tribe Refuge. Hence the title of the stream. Well, it's good to throw in that little rotation of vault stuff. That was the first time I've done a vault with somebody else. I like it. There's no weird boss. You don't have to find a bunch of prisoners. I like it. It's a little challenge with dodge and stuff. Pretty cool. Sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna go that way. Get these cores for the future. And I think I'll stop by the cellars and whatnot. I'm trying to get these animals. I'm trying to get the plants, I'm trying to run out of certain resources. That's sort of my little game. Also, I'm consider the season as a method to deliberately farm for the eternal side. Because it all collapses, and that's the long term. So, all these incenses and stuff I make, that I don't use for the long run. In theory. Okay, good stuff, good stuff. And right over there. I'm just trying to open up the stuff. This guy's always rough. We dance through the landscape of viewer. Hey, Chad. Chad, not chat. I will be doing Varshan in just a bit. Normally, I like to throw in a quick Varshan run whenever I do the Tree of Whispers rotation. If it's quick, if you haven't done him yet, I can now vaguely farm him. If you want to do Varshan. If you haven't gotten your Malignant Ring, yeah, my tree is full now. I'm about to go over there in just a bit. Whiteberry is mine. Do it. Let's do it. Alright. And I might have some runs of Grigori on me. Want to do that as well. Cost living steel, 5 per run. I have 8, so I can do 1. And I'm about to go do this thing right now.
It is done.
Always back for.
I'm telling you right now. That flim flam over there ain't real. You hear me? It's not real. I have way too many of these distilled tears. Or distilled fear after. I might as well do it now. I mean, why else do we have that distilled fear? Boom. Thank you.
Another happy customer.
Sure. Waiting on a teammate to show up. Okay, all this glacial fissure runs.
How can I help? Don't ruin all
Okay,
my work.
I'm entering the dungeon now. I'll start walking really slowly. I currently have how many runs? 15. I'm inside the cave. I am now walking down the hallway. Oh, he's here. Whee. Not today, Varshan. Hey there, Steve. How you doing? I've been up all night. I took a gap in there. I wasn't live constantly. Well, I was live for 12 hours and then left for a little bit. You. Yay. Congratulations. I got the ring again. Every 5 seconds. Okay. I'm heading down to this other boss if you want to do him. I got one inside of me. One. Am I a blind person? Yes, I am. I'm heading by the Onyx Watchtower to head to Grigori. And then I'll head on by Lord Zir and do it one time. Pretty sure I have... Yep. I'll head on by Lord Zir next and do it one time. Just to give my teammate a chance to get the gear. Get the gear. And I have a whole lot of the Glacial Fisher thing. Which is a level 80 something dungeon. Teammate is almost at 70, is almost at 80. I'm gonna wait for a teammate right over here. I'm gonna try to open up one more box here in the Helltide because there's like 7 minutes left. And who's a goblin? Was it not? Alright, here we go. That was easy. Probably can't open up one box. I'm leaving. It's gonna take too long. Heading to the boss fight. Necromancer. Necromancer. Necrom. I'm trying to generate the crackling energy. That's what I'm shooting. Well. Okay. Yes. And very soon, we're good to go. All the electricity in the world can't get me down. Come to Butthead. Oh no. Awesome. All done. Congratulations. I'm now heading by Yelesna Mine, home of the Yelesna. Head toward the darkened way to fight and destroy Lord Zir. A funky old boss rotation of sorts. Lord Zir. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. The joy of cola. I'll wait for him in this, I'll wait for him over here in this event. Yeah. We shall overcome. Not today. A whole lot of flim-flam going on back there. Alright. Beautiful. Normally I would use the Tempest, but this focus fire is pretty good. Pretty good. Beautiful. Beautiful. Awesome. Alright. Heading into the caves of Ur to fight Lord Zir. Lord Zir's going down. Goblin. Yeah, man. That's right. Hopping right on in. Have to go across the gap and hang a left. Yep. Hello.
Greetings.
I pet my pet. I pet my pet. I verb my noun. Mm-hmm. Good? You good. What are you doing there? Oh, is he inside already? Did he beat me to it? I looked away for 3 seconds. Oh no. Where did Chad go? There he is. Oh, Lord Zir. Zip, 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 zip. Oh, yeah. And then after this, we could fight Duriel one time. Or at all times, at all times, at all times, at all times. Not today. And more, and more, and more, and more. Whee! Oh yeah. What do we get from this guy? Razor plate. All right. Razor plate. Wait. That's done. And now I'm hopping on by the land of Diablo. Welcome to the boss rotation of your even. By way of Denshar. Oh yeah. I could also help my teammate get the there's a seasonal challenge to complete where you have to get a bunch of red dust and loot some boxes while blood marked in the area over here. Sometimes I come through here for the Tree of Whispers, as you can see. There's people never in here. Really easy. Oh, never mind. Yep. Trotting along. It's trotting along. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. We should do this event. Or, this, stronghold. Maybe, maybe Chad can meet me in this stronghold. I haven't done this one yet. Meet me halfway in the stronghold. Gotta investigate. There's a broken spear thing. People of Kyrgyzstan. The shifting sands of Chaldean. Shifting sands. Arcane explosion of Ure. Where's that spear at? There it is. Wait, no? There it is. Listen. I see you. And oh yeah. The walls would not fall. Some sort of arcane implosion. It is the Jedi. Good morning, Dan. Yeah. This new pet is the bee's knees. I'm playing here with Chad in the chat. About to find Dirty L. Over here. Oh. All right. That's done, right? Right. Doing dungeon raid, doing boss fight, and other things. That was a Legion event back there. We're about to fight Duriel. That was a Legion of... Oh, sorry, that wasn't a Legion. That was a Stronghold location. Which opens up for a future Legion event that might be there. But it was sort of a roadblock. Had to do it between A and B. Optional. And here we are. Duriel. Big boss. Big boss. No. Fight prep. Fight. A fight This was the big boss. This was the big boss. In fact, it might even kill me. In fact, I'll go ahead and pop. That's fine. This is no longer the big boss because there's a new boss. But still, this guy still drops the good loot. Here we go. All according to plan. Well then. Like I said. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. Alrighty. I'll resurrect my teammate in just a second. Just a second. Okay, watch out. Immortality. There you go, there you go. Now. Halfway through. Come on. Come on, tires. Whew. I'm cutting it close with my health here. Like I said, he might kill me. Oh boy, gotta kill these ads here. Nah. Come on, tires. Come on. We'll go for these ads. Okay, give me a second. Oh my gosh. No! Damn. Well, jeez. Let me change one thing. Nope. Give me 1 second. Have to put fortify support on there and safeguard support on there, and I'll take off you and I'll put on you. And I'll throw on the 1 second duration for a second. Fortify, safeguard. Right there, fortify. Yep, and then I'll throw on the efficiency for the cooldown timer, and we want the safeguard. And there's not much else, by the way. There's not much else in terms of health. This might help out my teammate. arcing might hit my teammate, maybe. We'll see. Alright, well that's gonna work. Anything else? Yeah. No? Whatever. Go. But at the start, we have to focus on one of those dudes at the bottom. If we don't kill him right away, he doesn't go away. We have to focus on one guy at the beginning here. Left side. But, you know. This one. Good lord. There he is. Come on. Here you go. That's crazy. Uh-huh. Pick up all this for a second and good to go. Shoo-wee! Okay, back across. All this garbage over here. Watch out for all that stuff I'm stepping in. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can carry people through this one. I have to modify something for my build for this one, because it's not going to work out. And yeah. We pick up all this stuff over here for a second. Bam. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not me. Oh no, not me. Alright. Okay, I'm taking poison damage, and that's not good. I shouldn't be taking any damage from that. Yeah. Not gonna work out. If I can't survive, I can't be carrying somebody else right now. So that's not gonna work out with this current build. To help out person. Yeah. I can fix that though. I can fix that. Give me a sec. I have other stuff for bosses. I was trying to avoid swapping out my everything. It's not over yet. I have a whole different situation. Not really. This stuff down here, you see? Give me a second. Flip, and then I'll swap out this right over here. Flap. Okay. And then one second, please. And then right over here. Blip. So now we're good to go. That's all we had to do. That's all it took. Just a couple items. And now we're fine. Of course, it will require everything else in the world to be changed. But we're fine. And then I'll just do a couple more things. I don't need all this extra lightning stuff going on right now because it's not going to really work versus the boss, you know. Certain things don't work versus the boss. Okay. That's fine, though. I would like some of this. Yep. 1 second. I'm just capping off a couple defensive things that I took off because it's not really needed for the most part until now. Okay. And yep, I'll pull back that a bit right there. And after just a little bit, I also have some incense in the drawer back there. I have to work on. Okay, so now I think we're fine. Yeah, I'm gonna swap this out right there. Good stuff. Here's mastery for a second, so I think we are just fine. There we go, and then I'll pull out this incense from the box for overall poison resistance. See, and we're good there. Yep, I have some incense, right? Yep, resist all. This is tier 2. Good to go, and then that'll help out my teammate a tiny bit. And I'll grab that armor. Now my armor's at 6,000. With the other buff, it'll be a bit more. Okay, we're good to go. Alright, problem solved. Yeah. Before I was doing it with a different build. I was using the deep freeze and some other stuff going on. Alright, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Yep. Yep. Make sure that the teammate shows up. Yep. Gotta hurry. I'm walking in the room now. Okay, we're going. So attack this spot on the left. It ain't done yet. Okay. There it goes. I used the incense. Oh. There we go. Have a good day. There we go. We're fine. Just fine. I shouldn't take as much damage now. You know? I was having a problem back there. Here we go. Pick it up. That's much better. Alright, he's no longer killing me. I'll be reviving my teammate in about 5 seconds. Whenever my flame shield's active. Maybe once he burrows, I'll revive him. Oh my gosh. You make it so hard. Hey, man. Hey, man. I'm certainly tinky. Hey, come on. How's it going? Gotta go, go, go. There he goes. Mm-hmm. Let me go around the map for a second. Thank you very much. Mm-hmm. Are you serious? Well, he was laying down on my teammate, so there's that factor. I feel like I'm doing 0 damage to this guy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's gotta spam this for a second. For a few more seconds. There it is. Awesome. Oh boy. 0 potions. Let's not use potions for a second. I said let's not use potions. Come on. I am behind you now. They certainly make it super duper tanky when you're with somebody else. Because he's not this strong when you're all by yourself, I'll tell you what. Yep. Jeez. Tell you what. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yes, sir. I'm right behind him. Yeah. Get that going. Also, I'll probably swap up my boots as well. Yeah, for the boss fight. Oh, hardcore, your first level That was painful for a second, huh? Come on, baby. Hurry up with these things here. He's always laying on my teammate. Sucks. He's almost half done. Well, his lower half is chilled. Goodbye. Let me revive. Okay, here we go. There. Pick up all the stuff in the world here. This is crazy. No. Eventually. Endurance. Oh no. Wait. Come on. No. Suddenly, the unthinkable happens. Oh no. Die already. Okay, let me pick up all these health potions and not use them, please. Uh-huh. KKKKKK. Come on, Tars. Come on, Tish. Ooh, don't get hit by that garbage. Nope, 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 nope. All these ads is the problem. Doing so much damage. Don't be immune, please. No. No. Stop it already. Okay, this guy in the back is just killing me. Sucks. Immortal. Every time I attack him, he goes down like a whack-a-mole. I'm going to pull him off of him and then run all the way back across the map. I'm going to go over here for a second and then go over here. And go over here. Oh no. Machine Gun Kelly. Whoa, my gosh. Nah. Okay, go back over here for a second. Immortality, come on. Oh, he's about to go down. But so am I. Okay, I'm going back. Okay. Got him. See, if my teammate's alive, the enemies have something else to shoot at. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. No. 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 Oh gosh. Do it. Have it. Whack-a-mole, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. Jeez. Okay. No. Get him already. Oh my gosh. I'm sweating bullets over here. For honor. For honor. Hold. 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 I gotta resurrect my teammate. I gotta resurrect my teammate. Ugh. Jeez. Goodness gracious. That was way too much work. Ugh. Hope my teammate got something for that. Ugh. Hey, it's slightly better. Well, it was definitely not that hard. The first couple times I did it by myself. I had a different build though, and I was by myself. You know, I was doing the ice thing. I was completely ice, and I had a bunch of ice stuff going on. So let's go restore everything. My gosh, that made me feel super weak. Man, that made me feel super duper weak. Tell you what, that made me feel like a weak guy. Upgrade the stuff. Man, I think like lower level people that want to get into the main Malphas boss fight, come to the earth. I was like, huh? For a second, what the heck? Huh? 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 As I was saying. Kind of funny. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's slightly better. Slightly better. Yay! 6.3% increased damage reduction and, you know, certain amount more damage. I just gotta add a socket to the pants. And oh man, that was clearly not the build for the boss there, for carrying people. Okay, let's get back to our Beetleborg action. That thing had me sweating bullets, you know? I'll be doing focus fire, along with the mockery support to help out the people, huh? The gripping support. And the here's the seeking, the piercing, multi-shot, arcing shot, and there you go. Oh, I know. Part of the reason why was because he wasn't really vulnerable all that much. We got this dude here, level 43, trying to mooch it up. Don't even know how he got in this place. Yeah. See, I feel like I'm not worthy to do such things until I can do it on my own really quickly, and then I do it with other people, you know, and all that stuff. But it's just a long time of build refinement and everything to reach that point. But wait, I have to add a socket into my pants and then upgrade. And that was certainly stressful. I felt like my wrist was about to break off. Whew. Single beads of sweat running down my arms. Single beads of sweat collecting in my elbows. Elbow collection. My goodness. Alright, let's add a socket here. And I'll add some health over here. All of this is probably trash. You're trash now. Bye. Yep. You're brand new. Goodbye. And let's go swap back out my helmet here. So I swapped out this overflowing cameo thing and this vest right here and this helmet right there. Yep. More like it. And then I'll put away the thing. I hope you know I've been live for a very long time. Hope you all know. I was afraid that my tiredness would get the best of me. There.
Come back if you need the forge.
Hi and ho and hey. And ho and hey and ho.
Have
Hey,
your
good.
hands clean. Look, but don't touch.
Did Chad get anything? I don't know. Alright, well I'm gonna hop over here to this region to get more cores. Cores light. Yep. Alright, well, I'm going to be patrolling around the region. Back to some patrolling. Some more core things. And now I gotta go try that again all by myself. You know. I really gotta go try that again all by myself. Just to see. I feel like it's more than twice as hard if you're with somebody else. I don't understand how Langdon is in this world tier. I don't understand. But hey, at least I got over that dying problem, you know? All that pesky dying. Guess I wasn't doing any damage. I do not approve of what Landon is doing. Okay. The tree.
It is done.
It is done now. Heading back out to the field to get more cores. I had to go do the tree. We're doing the cores. What do you mean? Oh, you're able to jump into somebody else's party? Yeah. Hand it over. Oh no. And right there. Excellent. Excellent. Disapproval. Oh, I have to do one more thing. There we go. My key passive. I tell you. Why don't you check that out there? All gilded. And the life's bane of yore. The life's bane of yore. Thank you very much. And I'll do it for the good stuff. Let's go. Yeah, my build is still fluid. I haven't really dipped into the Fireland to see how effective that is. Yeah, got me doubting myself after that Duriel fight there. If I knew it was going to be that hard, I wouldn't have done it. to be honest. Yay. Hit the resurrection button. I don't know. I have no... respect for such tyranny. And again. I'm not particularly trying to carry Landon right now, by the way. I'm vaguely allowing him to vaguely follow me. Because I do not approve of this extreme level of carrying. I like to do carrying where the person is able to vaguely contribute. And that they feel like they're doing something. I don't like the whole mounted the whole time and you kind of stand by. You know? I completely discourage this thing. I was actually just in the process of talking about it right when you showed up. That's why I was laughing. I said, because I just finished doing a really hard Duriel fight. And after doing that, because I was carrying somebody that wasn't there, alive, and it's like more than twice as hard, I was going to say that people that very low levels that jump into high level content and what carries are scum of the earth. That's what I was saying. Those exact words. And then the dude showed up. You know? I was like, how'd that happen? Yes. You gotta be within a certain margin. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Excuse me. Oh no. Okay, is that the entire rotation? Yes, that's an entire rotation. Hence the title of the stream. Okay, well that's all done. Okay. I can do a nice clean rotation across the land. I'm not farming that boss right now. Go back over here. To the fat goose. I mainly have issues with people farming or getting carried only if they don't like the game. It's just almost predictable for a person to start having complaints about the overall nature of the game, or not understanding game mechanics, or not appreciating game mechanics, or feeling entitled in general about wanting stuff right away, or being really affected by nerfs and buffs of the same people that have no mind, that don't care about getting super carried, that ask for things, you know? Because the last time this thing came up, I was doing a world boss, I think it was yesterday, and there was a level 40 or a level 14. Yeah, it was level 14 in a world tier 4 boss fight. Person said, "Were you there?" Person said, "This is how I level up all my characters." And then person said, blah, blah, blah. I was like, well, I'm pretty sure you don't get any more XP after level 10. I was like, well, you're wrong. I was like, okay, you sure about that? And then I said, well, And then you'll end up complaining about the game being boring and repetitious without any content. You know? I said you'll end up complaining that the game has no content and is boring. You know? And then, of course, the conversation deviated into like an hour long about them talking trash about the game. About it being bad. About how the pet is underwhelming. And about how they missed the blood harvest. And this and that. Meanwhile, they're just farming the boss all day. And not doing the actual game full of content. With tons of levels everywhere. You know? You think riding around your horse hoping for XP is good? No. It's only good if you don't mind that sort of thing, but most people do mind it. The same kind of person that wouldn't mind riding on their horse not fighting anybody is the same kind of person would then judge the game for their own personal playstyle. Like in Season 1, if a person wants to... It's your choice if you want to farm Nightmare Dungeons all day and skip the rest of the content, but it's also your fault if you say that the game is boring and repetitious. It's like in Fallout 76. You can farm the queen all day if you want to, the Scorchbeast queen, but don't say the game is repetitious. If that's what you're doing, you can do whatever you want to do. You know, like in Starfield, I was, making a bunch of doodads, and I was crafting a lot to get a bunch of XP after going through all the planets, and that was my choice, but I can't say the game is boring because that's how I chose how to play it. You know? And I was doing it on purpose to increase the value of the game. By doing the boring stuff to increase the value. You know? Many people don't like doing things in games. They don't like to farm things. They don't like to work for stuff. They don't like any aspect of anything. I ask people what their complaints are, and it's usually something very pathetic. Like the person in the game yesterday. The person in the game yesterday, they're saying they don't like the traps in the dungeon. That it's not very Diablo themed, and this isn't a platformer game. This is Diablo action adventure, blah blah blah. And I of course argued against that because of course this game is about dodging stuff and timing things. Of course it is. Traps are natural. And, that whole thing. About how it's hard, too hard, and that's why the pearls exist, and whatever. Every single complaint is countered. But see, these same people that were saying that the pet is underwhelming, now that they realize that the pet's pretty good, that the pet is really, really, really good. You watch. See? Look, no hands. The pet's pretty good. You just gotta know what you're doing. And the game is awesome. This season is full of content. I think the biggest mistake is not color-coding the game for the preschoolers. You know? Maybe if they color-coded this thing, they'd figure it out more. For example, Blizzard had to put out a memo saying, "We noticed that many people haven't leveled up their pet and haven't seen how strong it is. Trust us, it's strong. We've now updated the game, so now you get more stuff so you can level up your pet." They didn't upgrade the pet, they leveled up, or they upgraded the systems to level up the pet. They made it cheaper to purchase the stones. And they made more stones, the governing and tuning. So your pet is leveled up, or you have these governing stones, which is like your spell, the tuning stone, which is like a passive modifier for the spell. Each of these level up to 10. And they just made it easier to get the stones. A tiny bit. And they reduced the cost here or there, and they added one more loot container at the end of the dungeon. Like one more loot container. I've always thought it was fine. And they made Malphus over here have 1 or 2 legendary items consistently. I understand the principle for this season, and I love it. Like I said, maybe they should have color-coded it. This whole region should be yellow or something. be more obvious. Like the Helltide is all red, but you have this section, and this section, and this section, and this section, and this section are always active with these extra constructs, and the area is filled with these obelisks. You get the elemental cores, they spawn Malphus, and he has guaranteed legendaries, and some other important materials that you use for other important things, and guaranteed governing stones, and maybe the occasional tuning stone. Maybe. And all these extra stones here, these shattered stones are used. Once you've leveled up all of your stones, you turn these shattered stones into obols, in case you didn't know. And it's amazing. Here, I'll show you. Because we're pretty much done here. Here, I'll spend some garbage right now to spawn Malphus. See, that just costs 3 elemental cores. It's just like the Blood Harvest. But better. Blood Harvest costs too much. Blood Harvest was just like this, but it was on it would rotate around the map every hour, and it would cost a certain amount of resources, and people would take turns activating the special node to spawn a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Okay, let's go on back down to the gate hall. I'm sort of winding up this stream here. I was live for 12 hours before this, and then I had a gap of a couple hours. Now we're back. Now, I just want to show you this. So, you see, okay, it costs 500 shattered stones for 50 murmuring obols. Pretty cool. Huh? And that's like loot in a bag. And in case you don't know, the murmuring obols are used to purchase random gear. Like, there. So, as opposed to having a big old pile of loot and having to go back to town every 3 seconds, they've offset it. I understand it. People don't understand it. They see a bunch of stuff on the ground and they don't see loot. They start complaining and screaming. I see it as, hey, thank you, game, because now I could loot more without having to go back to town. And I can get the loot later in a dedicated format per slot. Better. A lot of gold. There's more gold in the season as well. A ton of gold. But I'm sort of winding up the stream, I think. Okay. I'll be grinding some more tonight, everybody. Sort of ending this thing. Oh my gosh. Right, I have to put this stuff away for a later inspection. Next stream I'll go through my box and tidy things up. Getting messy. This was organized. But yeah, I can't just hit the sort button right now. I have a couple duplicates in there. And none of this stuff is going to be good right now. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. Yeah. Follow me on X. On Twitter, okay? Guess I'm done here. Guess I'm done here. We did some good stuff. Farmed some elemental cores. Fought a bunch of different bosses around the map. We did Varshan, Grigori, Lord Zir, and they were all fine and dandy until we fought Duriel, which was like 4 times as hard as all those other bosses. Jeez. I got a bunch of cores and everything. I spent a bunch. I used up everything, and then I'm trying to burn up my resources here, and I've done a good job so far. You see, I'm really trying to eat into these crushed beast bones, grave dust, pale tongue, and demon hearts. what I'm trying to do. And whenever I get enough crushed beast bones, or whatever I'm low on, I'll turn it into Chorus of War. It's for the people. Long term. Yep. I'll make some of this right here. And then some more Life's Bane. And I need 6 more Life's Bane. I'm eating into all of my stacks of resources. I really love running out of stuff. There he goes. Eat into the piles. Keep finding reasons why. Okay. Attack speed by 20% is quite a bit, by the way. Overpower by 60% is quite a bit, by the way. Very expensive stuff. Alright, let's go put everything away, and then I'll tidy things up and I'll end the stream. My tyranny knows no bounds. Getting real nasty over here. Real nasty. Okay. Well, that's it, everybody. I'll be live tonight after I sleep and so forth. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Heartfig. Like and subscribe. Gooboberti way. Yeah. I'll probably make a barbarian and druid for this season. But before it's over. There is a new event coming next week or so, right? In about 6 days. There's a new event coming. The Lunar Festival. Bunch of shrines and stuff. Some crazy new shrines, like a treasure goblin shrine. Very exciting. You have to get a set of shrine buff duration elixirs. That's for sure. Also, there'll be a new method to level up our glyphs. So you might want to hold off on grinding the glyph XP too much, because it's going to be easier later on. And if you already level up everything, then it's going to be a waste of time. Okay. Anyways, goodbye. Catch you later. It was nice playing with y'all. No offense. Goodbye.